Breaking news! Breaking news! Armatelum channel broadcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throwdown a showdown!
Armatelum channel!
Hello everyone, I am J5 the Hyperforce. As you may know, Armatelum Showdown is a visual novel about a mysterious lost history that's being rediscovered by a main protagonist along with his new friends and rivals. However, today I'm going to present to you something else about Armatelum that has been talked about throughout the development. The second point of Armatelum Showdown. Before we preview what's to come, please take a look at this gameplay footage from the Battle Beat 'em on Fire Spirits Game Boy Advance game. As you saw, two beta players was battling with their beat-em-on, shooting normal shots, powerful beta spirit shots, and a powerful straight shot. As you may know, Armatelum is not just inspired by Battle Beat-em-on, but all generations of beat-em-on: Super, Battle, Crash, and Crossfire. Enough rambling, let's get to the main course. Let's throw down a showdown!
Three, two, one, go!
Charge!
That's right! Armatelum was hiding a battle system up its metaphorical sleeves this entire time! The tagline makes sense now, doesn't it? When conflict is coming within the story, instead of reading a fight scene, you throw down a showdown and play the fight scene instead! Let's do an overview of the mechanics of the battle system. If you are not interested in hearing the details, or want to figure this stuff out by yourself, skip to the time code on screen, but I highly recommend that you watch on. You and your opponents stand on opposite ends of an arena, represented by your army gears. The little guns there. Shoot at the opponent and avoid his shots. The army gears will aim at each other automatically, so you can focus on dodging and positioning. Use the different ammos you have at your disposal to gain an edge in the battle and claim victory. You can use 3 types of shots. Normal shot, a standard shot that's always at your side. It also helps charge up your ability points and special points for the ability shots. Shots with some added effects, such as burning other incoming shots or swinging around to cover more ground. Signature strikes, a super powerful shot that's hard to avoid and deals great damage. These are the most dynamic of this set. Every playable character has their own unique signature strikes. You can also defend yourself with a shield for tight situations. Depending on the army gear, the shield will act differently to others. It can nullify shots, breaking them, or reflect shots, marking it as return to sender. Don't tell anyone this, but you can also parry signature strikes by using your shield just before the strike hits you. Pulling off this risky yet rewarding tactic will reward you with 50 special points. If you're already over 50 SP, you'll have a fully charged signature strike ready to go. Next up, I'd like to mention the up menu. What's the up menu, you ask? It's the upgrades points menu. This handy menu will allow you to change the setup that you play with within battle. You are able to change your armate gear, your ability shots, and one extra thing that hasn't been implemented yet. You will not gain access to this mysterious option this early in the game. However, we do plan on adding it into the game in the future. Also, only one playable character at this point has an alternate armate gear. Again, the other players will not have alt gears at this point in the story, but we'll add some in the future. Use this menu to change up your ammo and become stronger. The upgrade menu will show up after a round is beaten. Let me introduce you to the duelist rosters so far.
J-Star!
J-Star is a speed-based power player, being the fastest in terms of movement of the cast so far. Sidsley holds the evolution to the weapon of the sky. His ability shots are all based off the weather.
Yellow!
Yellow is always fired up for a battle. Her rapid-fire Throwdown beamer is compatible with most ability shots, so freely give any combinations a whirl.
Kane!
Kane is hardcore when it comes to Armatelum. His arrow crosser has 2 triggers, meaning he's able to shoot his standard shot while taking aim with an ability shot ready to be fired. He specializes in shots that can weaken the foes with draining their AP and SP, also disabling a rival's gear with disruptor fire. He's also the first character in the roster to have an alternate armate gear.
Francois!
Francois likes to avoid being on the same level as his opponent. His unorthodox loadout of the random shot and the flashbang shot can disorientate his foes. That random shot is able to do a number of effects at random, so watch out!
Go!
Coco is a very sporadic character to fight against. She constantly moves, hoping she can avoid shots better with this movement pattern. Her ammo set specializes in explosive type ammo, so it will be hard to hit her through all the explosions. We recommend using your signature strikes. Each character's armate gear falls under a type category. Power type, rapid type, control type, or balance type. There are 3 stats to an armate gear that determines its type: power, rapid, and control. The power stat is how much damage your shots will give to an opponent. Plus, if 2 shots collide in battle, the more powerful shot will take priority, blasting through the weaker shot. If the 2 shots are of equal power, they just bounce off each other. The higher the stat, the more dominating you are on the battlefield. The rapid stat affects the cooldown your armate gear has after shooting. It also affects how fast your shots travel. The higher the stat, the faster you shoot. The control stat controls the random elements your armate gear has, such as the spread shot your gear has, and the chance of any ability shots, special effects going off. The higher the stat, the more accurate your shots are, and the more likely you are getting off them special effects. So, learn the characters well and find out who's best for the battle ahead. With this info at your side, you can blast your way to victory in no time flat. The opponents here are easy, but that's because it's the first few fights of the game. But just in case you don't feel like dealing with the battles, press F9 on your number pad. However, I highly recommend that you play the battles proper and experience the second point of Armatelum Showdown. Well, that was a big load off my chest, but it was just replaced with a new load. What are people going to think of the battle system? That's why I have one more announcement for you today.
Now you're a level even higher. Shine on, be a man, right into the sun.
Armatelum Showdown Demo 1.1 is now available to play. Give it a spin and see if throwing down a showdown is to your liking. We also plan on releasing more demos in the future, hence the 1.1 titling. Is titling even a word? Thank you for watching the Armatelum Battle System presentation. I hope what I showed you today caught your interest in giving my visual novel hybrid a shot. The link for the demo download is in the description, and maybe in the YouTube cards, depends if they allow me to use external links. If itch.io isn't working for you lot, I might go to GameJolt or GameBanana instead. I just stuck with what I knew, to be honest. I have uploaded visual novels there in the past, so if you want to compare my older works to my newest work of Armatelum Showdown, then go ahead, judge me. As always, if you have anything to say to me about the 1.1 demo, or anything really, about Armatelum, you can tweet at us at Armatelum. Make sure to, well, you must know by this point. Something to do with that subscribe button, some sort of bell as well. Comment, like, share, just, you know. YouTube begging routine activated. Thank you so much for watching this. This has been Armatelum channel. Till next time, throw down the showdown! For real this time!